Stupidity is never a defense when you're on trial. Blaming someone else is never a defense when you're on trial. Yet both of these are things that a Capitol rioter lawyers and accused Capitol rioters lawyers have argued in court this week. This is the case of Dustin Thompson, who is 38 years old. He is the third individual to face an actual jury trial for his involvement in the January 6th Capitol riot. Now, the previous two people that have gone to trial, both convicted. So things are already not looking good for Mr. Thompson here. And then his lawyer comes into court this week and makes this argument. It was a plot, it was a scheme, it was a conspiracy that began at the highest levels of our government. Thompson and other vulnerable Trump supporters like him, quote from the lawyer, believed the lies that were fed to them in the months leading up to January 6. Thompson was, quote, predisposed to, quote, this lunacy, the lawyer said, and losing his job at the beginning of the COVID pandemic left him sitting at home to digest the garbage that Trump and his supporters were spreading. This is the garbage that Dustin Thompson is listening to. Donald Trump encouraged people like Dustin Thompson to storm the Capitol. Okay. So you're admitting, hey, look, this guy is very malleable. You tell him something, he's going to believe it. Okay. He's not the brightest bulb. And also Donald Trump totally told people to do this. Cool. I don't disagree with you on any of those points. Still illegal. Not a good defense. And the reason I say it's not a good defense is because this is not the first Capitol rioter that has come to court trying to make these same claims. Like, oh, I was bamboozled. Oh no, Trump wanted us to do it. And the judges have all said, hey, that's great. I don't disagree with you, but you still did it. You know, maybe Trump will face his day in court. That's actually kind of what one judge said. Like, maybe he'll face justice for it as well, but that's a case for a different day. I'm not hearing that case. I'm hearing your case. And I have no reason to think that this particular judge and this jury is going to think any differently. And I imagine the prosecutors are probably going to point that out as well. Did Donald Trump want these people to do this? All signs point to yes. Were these people exceptionally malleable and gullible? Also, yes, unequivocally, yes. And that's why they flock to people like Donald Trump, though. That's why he says the things he says the way he says them. Because he knows he can dupe people like this. But at the end of the day, you are still responsible for your actions. You broke the law. You get to pay the consequences for that. You don't get to walk away scot-free just because you said, well, that guy wanted me to do it. I was just following orders, right? Because that defense always works out so incredibly well for everybody. I think based on the argument coming forward from these lawyers, I think it's safe to say that Mr. Thompson's probably going to go to jail for a little bit. You know, maybe the jury's going to have a little sympathy because he was so gullible. But in order for that to happen, the rest of his defense is going to have to be his lawyers going up there and showing how stupid Mr. Thompson is. So even if you win at that point, you only win because your lawyers will have shown how stupid you are. And that's not really that much of a victory, is it? Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.